probably being supported by his teammate on that camp, and will be going for a run out as soon as one is far enough to go for the kill. Beautiful headshot. Long static on this one position that someone could just simply come in with a flank or try and make something happen right here, as Aces is going to get down. At least they managed to find some form of response onto Rogue so far. Stalling game. The question is, are they aware of the fact that he has been downed? His stuns are now being tossed in. Will surely follow up soon with Panics trying to go for a peek in. I think he knows, but I don't think he's feeling safe and comfortable yet jumping in, due to the fact he knows that the cross is being held and someone is directly on his hard left as soon as he does. White swinger Corey is actually going for the pickup. That's quite risky. Is he going to be knowing? No, he does not know. Panics isn't aware, but the plane goes down in the meantime. Nello able to get that one through. Still going to be counted. Yes, it is actually to go get counted. Ritz is going to be downed. Is, however, not going to be secured as of yet. And it's only Kendrew left right now in a 1-on-2 situation with Rips being down. So if they manage to go for a pickup, that would be great. But as a C4 right there gets wasted, Kendrew will feel a bit more safe going about this one. Secures that kill, but now they know exactly where he is, of course. He's going to be trying to challenge out on these stairs right here. Gets that kill as well. He is going to be able to get for a potential one-on-one right here. He's going to be trying to hide himself and tuck himself in as best as he can right behind the reinforced wall right there. And Aces needs to go for the push right now. He's spotting out that diffuser case right there. Is going to be able to put some shots in.
Their drones intact as well, so not looking to go too crazy with the drone work at this point, the same way that we saw Secret trying to do against BDS earlier and finding them chewed up. At least here, Na'Vi have managed to keep that intel alive. So the dream exists as we go into the final 60 seconds. And they've decided at this stage in the round they want to get themselves control of Garage. They've got to get rid of Rips up here before they try and make a play, because that window that leads in towards the actual site itself needs to be kept clear. This time around, it's going to be Nello finding the opening kill. I believe that is the first round for them, and a great grenade sales from Kendrew. This guy is on one today. 6 kills for himself here inside 4 rounds.
Beautiful toss grenade in there. First, actually, the actual drone came in from Panics, who now has his body removed from him. As Kozeka able to bring one back on the board right here for Na'Vi. As we're now slowly counting down, the last 20 seconds will be on the clock. Surely soon this execute comes in, but first Doki will be able to put in one more exothermic charge. They seem to be going from the mezzanines right now, getting right behind the service stack. Kendrick going in for that plant. There's going to be one still on the roof to counter out the jump out that Rogue wanted to attempt, but a planter somehow has been denied. Doki is on 1 HP. It's a 2-on-2 situation right here. One is going to be on the side. Are they going to be able to stall it? No, they're not. One goes down. There goes the return from Doki, but he falls straight after it. To get some information in stock now, no longer. There's Kozeka going for the quick bolo picks, as people used to call them. C4 being ripped, but it's not being tossed, not being released as of yet from saves. He's just waiting and holding. In the meantime, it's Rips that will be taking down Nello. He is the big benefactor, the big clutch factor of Na'Vi. Last round taken out. He was the one that kept them alive. Nastoki now gets taken down by Lee and Gids as well. And Ace is jumping in. This is surely going to be troublesome right here for the likes of Na'Vi. He's going to be shot in his back right here. Saves taken out by Aces. It's only up to Kendry right here. But it's a lost cause. You have jinxed this before. You made this happen, Desert 2. You said the 7-1 was going to be a thing.
No. Indeed. What's going on? Why is there still an electrified wall here? And they need that downstairs presence. Bibu has already rotated over to get rid of Dirtzer, who tried to challenge him below, but he will fall as well. And now Bibu can watch the breach very carefully. He'll see Chaosis, and that's a free kill if I've ever seen one. And now things will start to kick off. 30 seconds left. Vitality rush the site. Everyone's so focused on CCTV wall. And of course, Void will have to retake now. 4v1 plant goes down, and C4 becomes ill-effective. And well, if I'm Voy right now, I'm terrified. Shots raining in from the top of red stairs. Drones on him as well.
There's a lot of presence down on the site, and that's going to make it a lot harder for Temper to deal with that. You see P4 trying to get this angle, but he's actually going to be able to secure it. Hungry, he's going to be the first one to go down, and that prevents that Jaeger from having control in blue anymore, and this angle can potentially be held into the site from the Zephyr.
What's interesting there is Hungry had known that both of his ADSs were cooked, and he still went back into blue to eat that grenade full face. So a little bit of an interesting decision there. And of course, we'll see a huge bandwave come out. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. We will not miss you at all. And Well, this pinch coming in from Blue into Moto. This is going to start off well. People will pick up Rise. That's a great pick, but Goga will trade back. Goga gets 3 headshots in a row. He's a headshot magnet. And of course, it's going to just leave Shinka somehow, some way, all the way in Dirt Tunnel. He's going to have to run through so many smoke babes and so many bullets, and all the vitality now. They know exactly where he is. He's made his presence known. 7 seconds left. Can he get 3 headshots in a row? I don't even think he can get 1. Look at this. He reigns.
See anything, but more than that, it will prevent that push in. Now he's starting to move on forward somewhat, and you can see how Team Vitality are all spread out across the top floor of this map, ready to close in when they have to. There's the EMP onto the construction window, and there's Rise and Fabian going to be going down to P4, who's going to secure himself a 2K. That's a great situation there, but there's just 25 seconds remaining. They have to clear out the remaining 3 members of Vitality and get that diffuser down. Or get that diffuser down, I suppose, but regardless, this round has to be won here by Tempera Esports if they are to still have hope. Oh, that's a great jump out there from Bibu, and Goga as well bringing down P4. There's the diffuser, but it's a 2 versus 2, Jess.
Goga really needs to get this kill. He's chasing, and he's got a good headshot there now. It's just him and Chaoxys. He could pick up Bibu, but it doesn't matter. He's going to catch the head.
They possibly can. There's been Shiro right here. Just pull the trigger. That's all you need to do. It's a bit too late. I told you to do that like a second before, but he's not going to be able to pick up that kill. Prano survives. Shaika, in the meantime, however, did manage to pick up KS, and all that is keeping things somewhat even, but Draven is now coming in to step up. Meaning only Bride and Shaika are going to be left alive, but it's still Bride. We're talking about the clutch master on the likes of BDS, but he falls to Hive, but it's going to be only up to Shaika now. It's a one-on-one situation as the down came in. Shaika needs to stay alive for just a tit-tat. No! And he will! He hit! Series of events right there, the way it played out in the end, but like, I would have argued that BDS still had the opportunity to win that one, just purely due to the fact how they deal with the Kali. Just quick peek, make sure they're not going to be able to get in. As I say that, Prano picks up 1, and Lam's trying to respond, but he's going to be, well, shot down from many different sides. Has to be careful now, cannot be too aggressive, but yet he does. He goes for the peek and will be taken out as a result.
Oh, Prano!
Yeah, Prano just runs in for it, gets that double kill, runs past the Bite Stairs hold that was there. But now has to be careful. Actually picks up a triple kill right here. Prano going crazy, making sure that Secret still has a chance of actually winning 1 round on this attack-sided half of theirs.
Getting a better view.
Gotta be so careful, mind you, about where Rafal and Bride are playing right now. They've still got the smokes to play with as well. All 3 are on side. The Phantom to come out, but however, it's an Ayana clone. Get baited, son. He screams as that decoy fades into existence. Rafal's going to find Expo, and this is what I was worried about. Going for the plant, you have a numbers advantage, but the cover wasn't quite there. They haven't cleared out the far west side of things right now. Aren't going to stop Bride once again. Where is the cover coming through here? It's a little bit late. They will swing round. It's Secret on a, Secret. Prano on a quadra kill, making an ace for the through.
Definitely so. 1 minute 10 left on the clock. You see Shaika going a bit for that Prisma right there. In the meantime, Draven responding on his teammate over in Shiro as Bride will be joining the fight right here. Charge going through, will be giving away his spot again as that went right through the actual Prisma. Lem is able to get the return onto KS. That brings it back to a 4-on-4. Drone hole being utilized right here. It's Hive to go down. The secure will follow slowly but steadily. And that yet again, oh, that bounces back and will force Rafael to go aggressive a bit. Take control of the basement corridor right here as Expo's waiting patiently with the shotgun, but it will be peeked by Rafael, who's now going crazy. Is going to be able to pick up the second one? No, not yet. Draven manages to stay alive. Actually managed to get a kill in extra as well. Prano then responds as well to 2-on-2 indeed. Shaiko very low on HP. Bride going for that plant. The Secret needs to go for a retake here as the diffuser now gone down. Shaiko is waiting in the little cubby. Bride is just... Is Prano going all the way around? I don't know what he's trying to do. I think he's going all the way around. Right? Yeah. He definitely is, and Shaiko, however, is in the meantime going to be cutting down the back. Indeed, Draven had no clue, and that leaves Prano in a 1-on-2 situation, and they surely must know he's going to be coming from the top floor into the laundry right there. Don't drop hatch, please. That is going to be giving away all your information, all your surprise, the fact that you might have... Oh, he drops hatch. Okay, well, there we go. He gets taken down.
This round is gone, and so much of this utility is still remaining. But the question is, you know, as they start to move in, is it going to be a bit too aggressive for Team Empire? There go the smokes. And that could be their cue to start to move in. so far, Kanto Raketti, he's getting the plant down, and no one's there to do anything about it. So that's pretty much free for him. Citizen will be falling to Always, and he's going to be the first kill. But Kanto turns things around onto Shepard, and so many of these kills coming in here.
Wow.
G2 Esports, and suddenly Kanto down here, and Uno just opening up the door into main lobby. He's going to throw in the flash, but he didn't expect Dan to be there, and that's going to be a very easy opening kill. Scyther actually joining in onto the fray. Kanto does turn something around, but with that C4 as well, Team Empire definitely have the upper hand here, and very suddenly, in super quick succession, well, I was going to say Team Empire look like they're doing really well, but suddenly the man count is even, and Scyther has just a sliver of HP remaining.
I like this choice from G2, hugely risky, but Empire with that heavy roam upstairs in theater, G2 said, all right, let's not go for our vertical take this time. Let's try and go for a bit of a hard hit, nice on an early. And hey, I don't know, I guess it kind of worked out. They have the health advantage right now, but obviously that diffuser is down. And Scyther has this super impactful spot with the mirror window. What's that from Virtue? Flanking around, and now it's all on Dan. He opened things up for Empire, but now the mirror window is working against him. How do you win that, Virtue? You can't lose those fights. All on Pengu, and he may well stick this diffuser, but Dan knows exactly where to pre-fire, at least you'd think so. Pengu now holding the angle. He has that ACOG on the C8, but we have to rely on Dan to clutch this. G2 in the advantage here. Dan just holding the angle. What you doing, mate? You've got to move at some point. Goes for the pick.
Own. And we've seen what can happen when you're going up against Kanto. He's a man of many kills, and I can catch him here while he's busy doing other things, but actually Scyther, all right, he's just got to go get the 2K, working in 3K, make that 3 kills, and the diffuser is also now down in the doorway, and he's just guarding things here. He's pretty close to being able to secure that kill if Shepard isn't careful.
Oh, and the gas as well to come out, making it so much more difficult. But Kanto to get another one, Always with an opening onto the player, the main player that was ready to counter this from Empire. That's Virtue on the couches, but Joystick stepping up huge right now for his team, trying to take control of this upstairs. He needs to nail this next kill though, and that mirror window doesn't seem to have an effect at all. Just peeks around the corner and takes him out. Now 2 players left for Empire, staring down match point after what has been such a good game. They can't let a few rounds get the better of them. 2 versus 3 now, and it's all on Shepard and Always, the one of the newest players. Always to find one. Very nice stuff. Can the plant go down? It's a 1v2 now for Kanto. He's been on fire all game, but he has to clutch up when it matters most. On match point here, a very low HP Shepard gets the diffuser down, but Always has been the man to make an impact here for Empire. G2, all their hopes ride on Kanto right now, and that vertical presence comes out. That tells Kanto exactly where Always is, but he doesn't have the info on Shepard. This is going to be so difficult, that 7-second diffuse time. He can't stick this. Shepard's going to peek it, jumps in, and takes Kanto out.
And Na'Vi actually implanting right inside a bar itself. Clearly the focus of Virtus Pro is less around that, and it's more around taking control of storage. Pasha's going to find Cryin, and that is the big fragger that we keep on speaking about for the side of Chaos, down and out.
And in contrast, the big fragger for Virtus Pro stepping up. Pasha once again, and maybe after the back of that pick, will he be allowed to push up White Stairs once again? Renewals to find one that does refrag eventually, but this nade could be perfect. No, Vito does take him out, and now Chaos looks to be in the advantage. That set of mission looking to get this plant down. However, the gas chokes him out, all on Shockwave. Now in a 1 versus 3 after that first kill. 1 versus 2 now. Come on, surely this isn't possible. Remember, there is time to make this happen. 1 versus 2. Seems like there's info, however, for Chaos. So Shockwave going to be a very difficult clutch for him. Renewal's so low still after getting taken out early. There's a Valkyrie camera just looking at Shockwave. So Chaos going to play fairly passive here. He needs to find these 2 picks. Pick it in. What? You're not meant to do that, thankfully.
But he's pretty much most of the way there. Looking at the drones on the side of Chaos as well, only 3 remain alive. That could come back to bite them big time as we start looking towards these final executes, as they start to lose an idea on where these defenders are playing.
This is pivotal now for Chaos. They need to find a few opening picks, but Cryin is shut out thanks to the gas. WTG making a lot of impact with this gas, but Chaos is fighting back. 2 versus 4 now for VP, all on a mission and WTG. Chaos trying to push forward, remembering that they are on the streak right now. A mission gets caught out, but still alive. completely taken out. What is this? WTG, the last man to clutch it. Just 10 seconds left, but no plant coming down just yet for Chaos. Trying to barter with this SMG-11 at the moment, but he's being pushed. He doesn't know where anything's happening. There's still no plant down for Chaos. What is happening? Nothing is happening. Finally, Shate tries to get this plant down, but WTG is going to be able to deny that perfectly.
Opened up as they can. I believe there was a C4 that just came out of Shockwave there a second ago, trying to connect on towards Renewals, but he keeps himself alive. So with these angles being set up here out towards the west, I would assume there is going to be less focus in towards the drop hatch in this case.
Wow.
In this case, there might be a massive focus towards anything else except that, because Emissions managed to find himself 2 kills onto both of the soft breaches. That is massive for Virtus Pro.
Right when they needed to lock this game in, Virtus Pro changed something. Finally, we've had no roamers here on this kitchen for either team. And Emission says, well, I guess you're not watching enough, so I'm going to go and punish you guys for that. Chaos is going to be fighting from behind now. Maybe it was there and Emission took it out, but maybe I don't know. There was a huge oversight there. Chaos is dedicating now to a bakery push, and they've evened up the mound count. Crying now pushing on through, but that deal isn't done yet. 30 seconds left, and well, this is great ground taken for Chaos, but they'll have to do something mad with it in the next few seconds.
Come on, boys, you can make this happen now, but you're running into smoke canisters, and there's still another one out on the field they can still use here. Crying's going to have to push himself in through prep instead if he wants to make this work. He cannot stay here. 10 seconds to go. They're still being spotted out by Gadgets. It's turning into a bit of a mess at the better end of this one. WTG with red corridor covered. Pasha finds the final 2. What a game he has had.